Alright guys, today's DIY is actually going to be a collab with Generation DIY, so make sure to check out her DIY. I will have it linked in the description box down below. For the first DIY, you're going to need a record, some glitter, a paintbrush or a sponge brush, some self-adhesive hooks, any type of glue, and hairspray. So you're just going to start off with your hooks and you're just going to add a layer of glue to them. Pretty simple and self-explanatory because you just want to add enough glue in order to cover them with glitter. So just go ahead and use a ton of glitter on there. You can always reuse the excess, and then after they dry, make sure to spray a layer of spray paint, and that's just going to keep the glitter intact. So you just want to remove the self-adhesive backs and then go ahead and push them down securely onto your record, and you're all finished with your cute new, like, you can use this as a keychain holder, you can use it to store sweaters, whatever you want, but it's so adorable. Next DIY, you're going to need sawtooth hangers, wooden cubes, any type of wood stain, some sewing needles, and a top coat for your wood stain. You're also going to need a hammer and some E6000 glue. So start off just by staining your wood cube, and once you've done that, all you have to do is go back in with whatever top coat that you chose, and then you're going to add an even layer of that as well. Once that is all done drying, you're just going to flip it over, and you want to make sure to do this first because you want to get the hammering over with so you don't break the sewing needle off of it. So just place the hanger on there, and super simple, just nail in the nails into the holes. So place something underneath the cube to make it level, and then this part is where you're going to go in and add the glue. So add a generous amount of glue before you go ahead and place the sewing needle, and make sure that you place it evenly in the middle of the cube. Then you can always go back in like I am here and remove the excess glue. Once it's done drying, all you have to do is hang it onto the wall and you have your cute new jewelry holder. I absolutely love this. This last DIY, I used some wooden letters, fake flowers, a vase that I got from the dollar store, a paintbrush. I used some chalkboard paint, some paint foil. I also used a mason jar, painter's tape. I used this wooden crate. You guys always ask where they're from. I get them from my local craft store. And then lastly, I used some cinnamon sticks. Now for this DIY, it's pretty much up to you what you want to do. So I just wanted to create like a nice little accent color. So here I'm just using my painter's tape to tape off my crate. But I'm not going to paint the whole thing. I'm just going to add a little bit of the gold foil paint just around the edges, just to add some color to it, I guess you would say. And then I'm taking the wooden letters, and you can spell out whatever you want, your nice quote, pretty much anything. That's why I love this DIY. You can really make it your own. So I'm just making mine say good vibes only. So after that paint dried, I just took a hot glue gun and I glued each of the letters down individually. I chose a hot glue gun because it kind of dries instantly and I don't have to wait for any type of glue to dry. So after that, I added the mason jar, and then I put the cinnamon sticks inside the mason jar. This is just going to create like a nice, warm, fresh scent because I'm going to be using my crate to kind of store extra blankets in my room and just organize them. So it's also going to give like that nice, warm scent to them, but you can use any other scent if you'd like. So I just added the fake flowers to the vase, and then I put in my blanket, and I just think this looks so much cuter to store my blanket in my room than the way I had it, and it's a nice little organizational piece. So that is everything that I made in this DIY. If you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe and like this video for more DIYs. Also, don't forget that this is a collab with Jen, so make sure to check out her video. My Twitter and Instagram will be linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!